Experience the Untamed as we dive into the thrilling world of wild animals, going on a rampage. From the wild jungles to expansive plains, witness the sheer power and unpredictability of nature's fury. Get ready for a wild ride as we uncover the intense, unscripted moments when animals went on a rampage caught on camera. During a routine training activity, an unexpected and dangerous event unfolded as a charging elephant confronted a vehicle in South Africa's Selati Game Reserve. The vehicle, which was transporting students specializing in wildlife guiding, became the focal point of the intense encounter, forcing them to hastily seek safety. It's like a game of tag, but instead of tagging your friend, you're trying to outrun an elephant. Lesson learned. Wildlife training just got a lot more cardio-intensive. This incident serves as a reminder of the inherent unpredictability of animal behavior. Now, hit the road with us for a wild brawl, where a leopard decides it's dinner time and a baboon isn't on the menu. A full-out brawl broke loose in the middle of the road when a leopard thought he would make a quick meal of a baboon. The leopard came charging towards the family at full speed, but the male baboons weren't having any of it. It's the animal version of a street fight, and the baboons are the unexpected bouncers. Who knew the road could turn into a wildlife UFC match? Who says honeymoons are all about candlelit dinners? This couple at Thula Game Reserve got a rhino-powered adventure instead. During their honeymoon at Thula Game Reserve in South Africa, a couple had a thrilling encounter with two rhinos. The majestic creatures chased their vehicle for an impressive 2 kilometers, highlighting their power in the vast wilderness. This extraordinary episode underscores the unpredictable beauty of nature and the crucial role of those dedicated to conserving wildlife. The rhino's unusual pursuit of the vehicle, typically not observed due to their limited vision and tendency to tire quickly, made this a once-in-a-lifetime spectacle for the fortunate couple. It's like nature saying, "Welcome to married life, where every day is an adrenaline-packed safari." Hunting in nature can turn dangerous when the hunter becomes the hunted, as shown in this heart-pounding encounter where an elk hunter in Idaho faces off against a stalking mountain lion. The mountain lion, showing no fear, advances towards the hunter, who records the incident on his phone. Despite warning shots, the mountain lion remains undeterred until a final shot prompts its retreat. A hiker, Rebecca Clark, shared a harrowing experience on a solo hike at Caprock Canyon State Park in Texas. As she cautiously approached a group of bison on the trail, they initially moved away. However, one suddenly turned around and charged at her, resulting in her being thrown into a mesquite bush. Despite waiting nearly an hour for help with limited phone service and no access to 911, Clark reassured viewers in a follow-up video that she was okay after the alarming encounter. In a riveting safari moment, tourists found themselves in a tense situation as an elephant charged towards their vehicle. The driver, displaying remarkable composure, skillfully maneuvered backward, successfully avoiding any collision with the colossal creature. Kudos to the driver for maintaining control and ensuring the safety of the tourists during this intense encounter. Iguanas gatecrash a pool party, because who doesn't want to swim with the cool kids? It's like a pool party turned into a reptilian invasion. Sorry humans, the iguanas just wanted to join the splash zone. We Disney fans grew up on the hit sing-along film, The Lion King. And while the movie points to a lot of important morals and lessons, it might have placed a little too much emphasis on Hakuna Matata when it came to the interactive habits of warthogs. In reality, they're not all Hakuna Matata. One unfortunate observer learned this the hard way when a warthog decided it wasn't a fan of being filmed. Lesson: warthogs have no time for paparazzi. In a concerning incident at Nanning Zoo in China, an agitated chimpanzee threw a water bottle at a girl who was filming it. The bottle struck the girl in the eye, causing bleeding and also breaking her phone screen. The zoo is under scrutiny for the safety of visitors during such animal interactions. Two moose engaged in a graceful tango of destruction, showcasing their interpretative antler dance, leaving the car as the unwitting audience. I bet the car owner was thrilled to have a front row seat to this wild performance and the subsequent insurance paperwork extravaganza. During a festival in southern India, one of 5 elephants participating in a ritual at Pulapata village in the Palakkad district broke free from its initial restraint and rampaged through the area, flipping nearly 27 vehicles, including motorbikes and auto rickshaws near a temple. Despite attempts by two mahouts to regain control, the situation remained chaotic, showcasing the immense power and unpredictability of the majestic creature. Golfer attacked by an irate swan on Georgia golf course. After a successful putt, the swan goes on the offensive, chasing him around, while his friends find it more amusing than helpful. The aggressive bird is a regular at the course and fiercely guards its turf. The swan turns the golf course into a chase scene, proving that even in golf, you need to watch your back. Bringing a car that resembles a zebra in front of the rhino turned out to be quite a regrettable decision on their part. Sorry car, stripes are not your best look. Male lions attack a small car in Africa, with one lion even chewing on the car, including the license plate. Luckily, the lions are momentarily distracted by the observer, allowing the car to escape. Just another day in the thrilling world of urban sheep skirmishes. Who needs action movies when you have rampaging sheep, turning the streets into their personal battlegrounds? Wildlife tourists, beware. Elephants stress easily. A safari expedition turns into an encounter with an angry elephant, reminding us that nature isn't always a fan of large tourist groups. An illustrative incident in South Africa's Pilanesberg National Park vividly exemplifies the impact, where an enraged elephant startled and frightened tourists during their safari expedition. In a wild family safari, this mom got ambitious feeding llamas from the car. With her son on her lap, attempting llama charm through the window, things took a turn. The llama wasn't a fan and added some drama by spitting on her face. The family laughed it off as they sped away, because who expects a llama spit take on a safari, right? You know what they say? Monkey see, monkey do. Well, this should be a lesson learned by everyone, especially this little girl and her family. Don't piss off the wild animal in a cage. Get a load of this badass little scooter kid, Huxley, who stood his ground when a black bear charged him in a suburban neighborhood in Canada. That man also needs an award. A daring wild boar forcefully broke into a children's clothing shop in Hong Kong, creating a chaotic scene as it navigated through the store, toppling clothes and mannequins in its path. Swift action was taken, with a skilled veterinarian tranquilizing the intruder before safely transporting it to an animal rehabilitation center. A wild elephant went on a rampage in a village in India's West Bengal state, damaging approximately 100 structures, with no reported injuries. The incident was captured on video in the village of Ektiasal. The elephant wandered around, knocking over flimsy huts, and woke up villagers with its roaring. An aggressive bull is going on a wild rampage and attacking a large truck in India. He came in like a wrecking bull. Cyclists in South Africa got an unexpected workout when an ostrich decided to join their ride along the coastline. The flightless bird, clocking in at 43 miles per hour, added a unique twist to the biking experience. Captured on GoPro, this wildlife encounter turned an ordinary ride into an adrenaline-packed spectacle, reminding us that nature always keeps cyclists on their toes. In a dramatic incident at Bannerghatta Biological Park in Karnataka, India, two lions launched an attack on a safari vehicle. The harrowing encounter was skillfully captured on camera by the driver of another vehicle trailing the safari car. It's a relief to report that no visitors were injured during this alarming lion attack. The park, situated about 22 kilometers south of Bengaluru, remains a crucial habitat for wildlife, despite this intense episode. These people were riding a canoe down a river in Africa when a gorilla approached them. After making a loud noise to keep the animal away, the ape dipped their paw into the river and splashed them with water. In Monaragala, Sri Lanka, an elephant attacked a van while people were attempting to feed it. The incident occurred near Yala National Park, a vast wilderness in the Juve province. Fortunately, no one was injured. The elephant had self-respect, expressing, "Hey, please don't toss food my way. Offer it to me instead." Just another heartwarming Disney movie in the making, The Feathery Nightmare: Geese vs. Human. Coming soon to a theater near you. Spoiler alert, the geese wins every time. A safari ride turned into a very close encounter with a tiger near Jim Corbett National Park in Uttarakhand. The video shows a tiger, which had come out of the forest and onto the road, growling at the tourist jeep as it looked to launch an attack on the tourists. The tiger's aggressive action continued for some time before it ran away to hide in the jungle. Tourist in Romania attempts a bear selfie, and surprise, it didn't go well. Lesson of the day: bears aren't pets. In the midst of a hillside ascent on the trail bike, this person encountered a cantankerous old ram, boasting formidable horns. The creature, without warning, charged at the bike and proceeded to launch a surprisingly powerful attack, showcasing the strength of this formidable animal. Well, there you have it. 30 times when wild animals went on a rampage, all caught on camera.